What happens when cardboard meets water? Again and again. This is the Box Fort Titanic movie, where we build massive cardboard ships, push them to their limits, and find out which ones float and which ones sink fast. Can a box fort really survive like a Titanic? Or is disaster inevitable every single time? Watch as we test our craziest builds, biggest ideas, and riskiest designs yet. And make sure you watch until the very end, because with the final Titanic, we didn't just build bigger, we changed the game completely.
This Titanic's not gonna sink, right?
I don't think it will, but Oh! This Titanic's gonna sink! Oh no! Today's the day! Today's the day! Today's the day! We're going on the Titanic today. Today's the day! Logan, Phil, come on! We're going on the Titanic! Let's go! Logan, today's the day! Get off! Today's the day? Woohoo! Okay, guys, listen up, okay? Today is the big day. Today is the day we get to go on the Titanic. I don't want any funny business. Just for once, don't act weird, okay? That's just for you, Logan, especially you, Phil.
Aye, aye, Captain! Nothing weird!
That was weird. No, that's pretty cool, actually. I kind of want to do that. All right, after I try this chair trick thing, everyone meet me over here. We got to get our tickets booked in, make sure you have everything, okay? This thing is going for 2 weeks. We're going to pass icebergs. We're going up into the north. You need a fur coat. You need nice summer stuff. We need fancy stuff. I think there's even a dance hall, okay? It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so great.
Jake, doesn't the Titanic always sink?
What? Okay, why would you even say something like that? That's not what you talk about before getting on the Titanic. Yes, okay, in the past there have been some Titanics that may have gone down under, but this one is brand new, made out of the finest cardboard, okay? They have assured me it is 68% non-sinkable.
Hello? Is this where we give our tickets for the Titanic?
Ah, first customer's here. Don't mind me, it's just where I've been living. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. How's it going, everyone? I'm Bill Bobson, and I'm the head coordinator of the Titanic, and it looks like you three are early. Well, here she is, the Titanic itself. I don't see anything. That's right, you don't, because it's not here yet. You see, the Titanic, the majesty about it, the mystery, the magic, the vajazzle, that is all about getting built itself. You got tickets, don't you?
Yeah, we got our tickets for the Titanic.
No, those aren't tickets for the Titanic. They're tickets to build the Titanic. We'll give you all the tape rolls and cardboard you need. You can build it. One of you will have to be the captain. One of you will get to ride in the first class cabins. And of course, we'll need someone to be the help. According to my watch here, I'm running out of time. So I've got to skedaddle along, but you boys have all the resources you need. Now remember, once you get to the frozen part of the ocean, there's big icebergs. You don't want to mess with those icebergs. All right, see you, boys.
Well, that sucks. I thought we were going on the Titanic.
All right, guys, how'd it go? Did you talk to him? You give me the tickets?
Dude, there's no Titanic. He said we have to build it.
Hey, you didn't know that? Dude, it's Boxford City. Hey, you have to build everything in Boxford City. I made a sandwich the other day. I had to build it. Like bread, chicken, cheese, more chicken.
Jake, you said today's the day. Today's the day we get to go on the Titanic. You know how long it's gonna take to build the Titanic?
Today's the day we get to build the Titanic. But the best part about it is we get to make it whatever we want. We can make it as big as we want, as cool as we want. Importantly, we can make it anti-sinkable. It's a new thing I'm trademarking. This year, the Titanic ain't sinking. She's floating.
Can we bring donuts?
Doesn't fit with the time period. I'll have to check on that one if they have donuts in the 1800s. Okay, we have as many resources as we're allowed. Plus, we've got a ton of real Titanic relics. I mean, the stuff that was on the original, the OG Titanic. So what we need to do is we need to grab everything and start building it because we need to set sail. We have a lot of room here, boys. Well, come on. And guys, if you think this Titanic build is going to be epic, then smack that like button. And of course, as always, if you guys want a squad shout out, at the end of this video, we're featuring one lucky viewer. All you have to do to enter in to win is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smack that bell button, and of course, leave a hashtag squad squad in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, if you want to grab some squad merch, link as always in the description, and you can browse some of the awesome merch below the video.
JJ, are you gonna help us build the Titanic?
No, I gotta keep everyone company while you guys build. Oh, and guys, before I forget, this is all proof of concept. We are building this thing absolutely massive with 2 stories and filling it completely with everything that the Titanic would actually have. Now, that does kind of mean we have to go a little bit softer on the electronics because back in the good old days, they didn't have a lot of that stuff. So no Xbox today, but that's okay because this entire build is a proof of concept that we can make something this big. And if it works and doesn't sink, we are going to be taking this to an actual lake up north and surviving for 2 weeks in a massive houseboat.
Do you know how many tape rolls this build is gonna take?
Look how long it is!
This is gonna break the bank.
That's okay. We got their tickets. We got unlimited tape rolls. Like I said, anything we need.
Unlimited tape rolls?
Yeah, that's right, Logan.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Oh yeah. Go get it. Oh yeah. For this build, it's pretty simple, but I think we all know who the captain's gonna be.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Jake.
Good.
I really think Logan should take over this time.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Every time you are the captain, the ship goes down.
I've seen the old Titanic videos, Jake, and they never end pretty.
That is just because the Titanic has a curse on it and it happens to go down, okay? I am gonna be the captain and I'm gonna do just fine. Plus, Logan, don't you want first class? You want to enjoy the beauty of the Titanic?
Yeah, I will take the first class suite with the first class amenities, and I expect first class treatment.
Well, that's good because you're in good hands. Because Phil, you are going to be the concierge / everything. Me, on the other hand, I'll be captain. So we'll need a captain's quarters, a first class. We'll definitely need a second story, plus probably a place to drop anchor, and I don't know, maybe a dance hall or something. We'll figure it out. I'll check on the donuts, Phil.
Okay, good.
Okay, guys, well, I just checked for Phil, and it looks like donuts were actually invented in 1847. So, when did the Titanic set sail? The Titanic set sail in April 10th, 1992, which means they definitely were rocking donos on there. So, we're getting Phil some donuts. Okay, guys, so while Phil and Logan are working on the Titanic itself, I thought I would take everyone over to see what we've got in store for the Titanic itself. Now, I actually went ahead and sourced all of the original Titanic pieces that you would see in that time period. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Papa Jake, it'd be way cooler if we had a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox One. That is true, but the fact of the matter is, we're trying to make the Titanic as real as possible, and putting a Nintendo Switch in it, well, that doesn't exactly make a lot of sense. But we'll be saving all that cool futuristic stuff for when we go on the lake, if we do make it to the 2-week box fort on a lake challenge. And keep in mind, if we do it on a lake, guys, it's going to be 3 stories tall. So it looks like I'm just coming up on the Titanic location where we packed all our Titanic stuff here. Let me show you guys what we got. All right, guys, so this is just some of the crazy items that we have for the Titanic. They're all still in boxes, but I'm gonna go ahead and start unboxing these and show you some of my favorite and some of the coolest items we have. I haven't even looked at some of this stuff yet. All right, guys, so one of the first items, you know, not the coolest, but it is an actual phone, like the old phones they had. So, you know, you pick that up, you call it, say, "There's an iceberg coming our way. We better move course." Although, you know, by that time it's too late. But hey, we got a phone. All right, guys, so check out this next item we have. It is a sailor's telescope. Now, if I open this box very carefully, oh, it's got like double locks on it. It's so secure. Okay, we're gonna open it like this.
This isn't gonna save us from drowning in the Titanic.
You're all about drowning,
build.
Logan. It's not gonna drown. And actually, yes, it will save us because with this telescope that was built in the 1840s, I'll be able to see any iceberg.
Jake, what is this?
It's a telephone.
We don't need a telephone.
Hey, dude, make calls. How am I gonna call you at the back of the ship and I'm at the front of the ship? See? Logan doesn't get it. This thing, 20 feet. At least 20 feet I can see with this. Whoa, check that out. Okay.
As usual, Jake is more focused on what goes inside the Titanic than he is about the actual ship itself, which is why this year, Phil and I are going to build the boat perfectly, beautiful tape jobs, premium cardboard, and floaties that are not going to sink. This year, the Titanic will float. We got the captain's quarters over here and the living quarters over here. But we are not done. We are going to be putting a second story. This is going to be a 2-story floating box fort, the biggest Titanic we've ever seen. All right, it's officially raining kind of hard, but we're still out here building, Phil and I. I don't know where Jake is. I hope he's doing something important that's gonna keep this thing afloat.
Dear Matilda, we embark in the morning. I am but a scared young captain, unsure of my ways upon these waters. The boys think I don't have it in me to captain the ship. I believe I shall prove them wrong. I wish to see you one more time. Your picture sits beside me on my desk.
I don't know, Logan. I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, the Titanic's coming along. It's gonna be Was that lightning?
What was that?
That was literally lightning.
This Titanic's not gonna sink, right?
I don't think it will, but Oh! This Titanic's gonna sink! Oh no! That's a big thunder. It's raining, there's thunder, and now there's lightning.
I think I'm gonna stay inside for a little bit. You work on the exterior, I gotta get the interior.
Jake, there is severe lightning and thunder.
Yeah, no, she'll be fine, dude. Just put her out there, let the waves hit her a little bit. She's good. I got all my stuff ready though for my captain's quarters. Just let me know where it is and I'll start working on it.
Here comes thunder. Any second.
Well, I was thinking because I need to see that maybe I would be on the second story, you know, have a nice little good lookout, and then underneath I can have my sleeping area because I'll need my own sleeping area as the captain. How are we getting in between the different cargo ships?
There is gonna be a little door here.
Oh wait, Jake, did you decide?
On the donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, I did. I was able to do some deep research, historical research. I had to go to the archives.
Donuts are not important right now.
No, they actually are. They were invented in 18-something. And the Titanic? 1912, buddy. Yeah. Let's go! They had donuts on the Titanic. Oh, also, Logan, for the menu, we're only gonna eat what they ate on the Titanic, and I've already Googled it. It's a bit weird. There's like some duck and escargot and stuff.
Ducks?
It's fine. Yeah, no, it's
Ducks?
cool. We'll make it work. Phil's gonna be the chef.
Okay guys, so check this thing out. The captain's quarters is coming along. Very nice. Obviously, it's taking up a little more space than I thought, but the captain needs his own space, you know? So up here is actually gonna be where I have my table and my chair, and I can look out and captain the ship. Down here is going to be my luxurious captain cabin, where I can sleep and chill out. Now, this is gonna be walled off, basically, and if you were a passenger of the Titanic, you would simply go through a door here into the next area and continue down the ship that way. But because this is all ready, Logan's working on the back area, I'm gonna start making my captain's quarters as cool and luxurious as possible.
Okay guys, so the first class suite is coming along great. I've made it as comfortable as possible while keeping it as old school as possible. Cause like Jake said, the Titanic didn't take off till 1912. Or at least I think so. But anyways, we've got our clock. This is where I'm gonna be cooking all of Logan's meals. He said he was getting sick and tired of just cereal and toast, so we've decided to step it up a notch. For our main course, we're gonna be having Caesar salad, and I grabbed a couple steaks too. Hopefully I don't burn down the Titanic. Under here's where I'm gonna be sleeping. I've got my Mr. Pooh pillow, the anchor to the boat, and this phone. Not really sure how it works, but Jake says it's gonna ring when it's time to put the anchor down. This is gonna be Logan's first class pod. He's got a bed, lots of nice natural light. No gaming setup though. Those didn't exist back then. Not much fun stuff to do. I guess they didn't really have any of that back then. Oh, that must be Jake now. Hello?
Alright guys, so you just got to check out the first class quarters of the Titanic, but obviously this boat is absolutely massive. So now I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna be chilling once we set sail inside the captain's quarters, where I'm gonna be controlling the boat and doing all of the responsibilities that a Titanic captain would have to do. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're still thinking, Jake, this thing's gonna sink. It's gonna sink. It always sinks. But guys, I don't know if it's gonna sink this year. I think this year might be the year it floats. And don't forget, we're trying to do a 2-week challenge on an actual lake with a boat twice this size. So if you were excited for that, smack the like button and put a hashtag Lake Week down below. But guys, check it out. You enter into the captain's quarters through here and you are greeted with a fairly small area. I get it, you know, it's not that large. But if you look underneath, this is the captain's sleeping area. Now I don't have my bed in here right now in terms of my blankets because it's extremely hot. But you know, as the captain, I'm not gonna be doing much sleeping. There's a lot of business to be doing. So up here is
actually one of the main forms of communication. Obviously, we have the phone, but sometimes it can be quicker to type it up on the old typewriter here. So for example, if there was an iceberg coming in our direction, I'd just come over here and say, there is an iceberg. And then you just pull it out like that. See guys, the old-fashioned technology sometimes is better than what we use. Email? Nah. This, boom, there is an iceberg. And then I just roll it up like so. Formal captain's letter gets here, and I put it through the slot into the mailbox of the next room where it will be. Oh, hey, Phil. No more looking, Phil. And Phil will take it and, of course, pass that information along. But let's go into the coolest part of the captain's quarters, which is the main deck. And this is where I'm going to be captaining the ship. Up here on the second story, as you guys can see, I have a full window out onto the ocean. I've got my luxurious captain ropes around the window. I've got a nice view of everything out there. I also have a picture of my dearest Matilda, always with me. Matilda, you look great, as always. I will be home soon. Now, on my captain's desk here, I've got everything that a captain would need. I do have my phone in case I need to make a phone call back and see how the passengers are doing, or just check up on all the ship's duties. And these are some of my maps. This is actually my main map here. So I've got a little ledger of all the stuff that we're bringing on the Titanic, signed by Papa Jake. And of course, we have our map. So we're actually gonna be traveling out here around this island into the Arctic Ocean, making our way through these two bad boys, dodging all of the icebergs, not hitting any of those, and to our final destination back home. These are some of my notepads, and of course I just use my classic Titanic style pen and ink if I need to, my feather pen. So, I dropped a little bit of, okay. You know, like I said, sometimes the old-fashioned stuff is better, but sometimes it has some issues. Sign my name, Papa Jake, okay, little messed up there, but that's okay. And we put our little pen and ink back here. Now you guys already saw this, but over here, I have my handy dandy trusty telescope. This at all times will let me see out the front and make sure I'm monitoring for any dangers or obstacles coming our way. And you can, hey, there you go, you guys can kind of see it. Oh, we see a tree. There's a tree ahead of us. Captain, there's a tree person. Okay, not actually. So that is our telescope. And then over here, so we don't get lost, in this little handy dandy box, I have my compass. And there we go. We have a fully working compass that I can use in correlation with this map to navigate us on the rough waters and make sure we're always going in the right direction. Now, before we leave, I'll be packing up my bag here. Back in the old days, they had either really big trunks or really small leather bags. So everything I'm going to be surviving with is going to be on here. But actually, in our food ledger, I believe Phil has Caesar salad, steak, and fresh water. So you know what? We should be good. As far as the weather looks right now, it's looking clear, it's looking good. I think we're ready to set sail. And you know, this is a big challenge just going in the pool, but I'm really looking at it as a challenge to see if we can do this on an actual lake. I'm excited for when this hits the real water, you know, and we're real deep in the middle of the ocean. Good chance we end up on the news and you guys see that before this video ever comes out. So there's a small chance of that. I also have some extra boxes, but they're kind of empty and don't really have much in them because I haven't really packed everything yet. But I do have this classic music player with my favorite Titanic tunes. Just serenades me. Music nowadays is so angry. Back then, so simple. But that's about it, guys. That is the captain's quarters and everything that I will need to captain and pilot this ship. So I think it is safe to say we are officially ready to put this Titanic in the water and see if she can float and see if we can survive 24 hours on her without her sinking. Will the curse of the Titanic stay or will we be sunken? The passengers are currently boarding the Titanic and we are getting ready to finally set sail. What's going on? Welcome everyone to the box for Titanic. Today is a beautiful day because today we are to set sail across the sea in the largest box fort we have ever built to sail. It was a warm August day The year was 1912, and the Titanic had been completely constructed out of cardboard. The crew, mainly the captain, was hard at work, preparing his notes and papers, checking the weather. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and the sea was calm as a piglet. At the back of the ship, there was hustle and bustle, as passengers began to rush into their seats and private quarters. Most notably, the famous Logan. The name and talk of all of London that year was one of the many passengers aboard the Titanic.
Tickets! Tickets! Oh, hello there, sir! Pleasure to meet you. I see you have your ticket. Head on into your private suite.
All right, everyone, the passengers are currently boarding the Titanic, and we are getting ready to finally set sail on this 2-story massive box fort. As you guys can see, I have been hard at work in the captain's quarters, getting our entire maps and schedules all ready so that we can take off on time. We're running a little bit late here, but that is okay. We've got an amazing first day on the Titanic prepared. One of our most valuable passengers, Mr. Logan, who will be joining us. He has a beautiful dinner. I believe the dinner calls for Caesar salad, flank steak, and fresh water. So that is quite a nice dinner. If we take a stroll down to my lower quarters, I was just putting out a telegram on our typewriter here that I will pass on to Phil. Just need to do the final signing. And there we are. The very first telegram of the Titanic. This is the first telegram of the Titanic. Philip?
Yes, Captain Jake.
Take this telegram and read it to Logan. It'll be all of tonight's itinerary along with the weather statements, everything I gave. We are about ready to set sail. I'll be beginning the final preparations. You get Logan settled into his first class room.
All right, I expect a smooth ride, right, Jake?
This is the most modern ship we have.
Logan, the weather is very calm but dark. Sea seems to be perfect for travel. Dinner will be served at 8 sharp. Games to follow at 9 p.m. And then the captain will show you some very nice sights outside your window.
And when should we be arriving at our final destination, Jake?
The final destination we will be arriving at, sir, will be approximately 2 weeks and 4 days.
2 weeks I gotta spend on this boat?
We have many amenities such as Beyblades and a lot of flank steak.
No, Phil, come on.
Begin for boat submersion. Phil.
I'm not spending two
Logan,
weeks on our pool.
Logan, you gotta stay. It's captain's orders. You just get tucked right in. I'm gonna be the best host ever.
Well, I do have my first class pod, and I guess I don't really have to do any work today, so it's nice. Just got to sit, chill while they launch the boat. Okay, Jake, I think maybe we just stop using the accents and we just, be ourselves here.
Logan, that is Captain Papa Jake Wild to you, and I am using my accent because that is how they sounded back in the 1800s. Back to the floor, away to port side.
Oh, that's a big boat. That's a really big boat.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Oh, hold up! Just caught on something.
This might be the biggest floating box fort I have ever seen. If you think this is cool,
right, meet me
smash the like button. Push! And there she goes! Oh!
And there she floats! The largest box fort ever set sail. And of course, remember guys, this is all a test for a 2-week-long challenge that we want to do on a box fort in the middle of a lake. So if you guys like this video and you want to see us make an even bigger box fort and survive on a lake for a week, then smack that like button down below and leave a hashtag Lake Week.
If we're gonna take this on a lake, this thing better not sink.
Oh, well, I bought like 4 times the size of this. It's gonna literally be the size of the lake.
Come on, guys, it's time.
Everyone inside!
After you, Captain Jake.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Logan.
Thank you, Phil. Oh! Whoa! Okay. And we are on board. Whoa! Oh, Jake, I haven't seen your captain's quarters. Okay, whoa. This thing is a little wobbly on the water.
Not too bad, nothing to worry about.
Oh, no. Jake,
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna be like seasick.
That's all right. We have things for that. Looks clear to me, Phil. We're going to put engines to 78%. Tracking sit now.
I forgot to tell you, I get a little seasick.
I'm literally.
This is really not sturdy.
It is like
the captain's
not.
quarters.
This
I'm
isn't
not
good.
ready to hear any of this. Northwest 10 degrees.
All right, on it.
This isn't gonna be good.
Phil, I'm slanted. There is a big slant in the ship. Why is the ship falling over to the right? All right, that's fine. While Phil and Logan get the ship all ready, I do have some tunes. Beautiful. All right, well, everything is going as according to plan. I believe Logan is being taken care of and everything in the back is under control. The ship itself is so large that it is taking up a lot of the water space. It has a slight lean to the right, but I'm not gonna bring that up. You know, one of the things about being a captain is you gotta make sure you keep the passengers calm. We have a lot of passengers back there, including the Logan. So I don't wanna go back there and be like, hey guys, the ship's kind of tilting, that's a little weird. You know, you don't wanna do that. So I'm just gonna keep it chill, keep it calm. I'll keep an eye on it. So far, based on my binoculars, we are, yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Clear skies. I'll give Phil a call in a little bit and tell him to arrange for dinner, but so far, so good from the captain's side of things. We'll be heading out here around this map, and basically, we'll be getting to our final destination past this island here. That's a little picture of our boat right there.
Okay, so I've been chilling in my first class pod, but I'm a little bit bored, so I came out here to see what is up for entertainment on this boat.
Well, you came to the right place, Logan. There's plenty of entertainment out here. Oh, perfect. I can sing you a song.
Okay.
I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her. I's the boy that catches the fish and takes them home to Logan. Would you like to hear it again?
I think once is good enough, but I do appreciate the song.
Jake? Jake? I'm the captain.
Captain?
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Logan, I didn't see you there. Captain Papa Jake, how may I help you?
When you said we were gonna be sailing for 2 weeks, I just wanted to confirm you meant like an hour, right?
No, 2 weeks. But don't worry, we have enough food and water to last, and there's plenty of space on the biggest boat ever created. The waves are a bit bumpy, don't mind them. It's all right. She's on autopilot, by the way, if you're wondering who's flying here. Oh!
This thing is not steady.
Logan, you're in the cabin. Oh! Philip!
Oh, we have water!
That's okay, Logan.
Yes, Captain.
Logan, please, I would beg you to go into your cabin and take a nice nap while we sort some things out. Sorting some things out. Philip, in my captain's quarters, please. Get Mr. Logan into his bedroom.
You just get tucked in. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be fine, Mr. Logan. It's all fine.
Jake, there's a little more turbulence than I thought there was gonna be.
Yes, the waves seem to be picking up. Phil, listen to me, okay? Logan is a very important passenger, and we cannot have him seeing stuff like water. You have to scrub the decks as quick as possible. Now, I'm sending you a letter because I need something, but I'm not done writing it yet.
Why wouldn't you just tell me it?
Because it's not official, Phil. Now, please, I don't want any more seawater in my boat. Philip, my boy.
Yes, Captain.
Brand new note off the presses.
Got it.
Jake, I need to get off the boat.
You can't get
I'm
off the
going
boat.
to be sick.
There's literally just water out there. Once we get out of the,
I feel sick, Jake.
yeah, that's
I
fine.
need to be on land. Get me off the
that's
boat.
fine. Once we get past the main area, that's when the water like.
Oh, please stay in your
No, no,
suite.
no,
no, no.
Please stay in
No.
your suite, sir. Sir.
Mr. Logan, Mr. Logan, please, everyone.
Jake. Oh! Who's driving the ship?
It's on autopilot. We're all good.
Jake, it's so hot in here. I need to get off.
Mr. Logan, you have windows. Open them at your convenience. Philip,
Yes,
did you
Jake.
read my letter?
I haven't had a chance yet.
I'm trying to run a ship here, everyone, and it's very difficult. Philip, read my letter aloud.
Please bring me water.
Yes, I'm very hot. Mr. Logan, seasickness is nothing to be embarrassed about. Some of the most prestigious men are seasick. You're going to be perfectly fine. Philip, I'm going to get us a clear
I'm on the water. I'm on the water.
Okay, sing him a seasickness song. All right, guys. This thing's a bit more rickety than I had anticipated. I was more or less anticipating, given the size of the Titanic, that she would be very solid in turbulence, but the sea is picking up a little bit, and we are definitely getting... Yes!
Captain Jake,
Yes, Phil.
your water?
Thank you, Philip. It's hard work being a captain, guys. First day is always rough. You got people having seasickness. It can be turbulent. It can be scary. But that's why I prepared, you know? I've got my compass here, letting me know we're going in the right direction. And that's all you can do. You point your ship in the right direction and you just let her go. So
I need to get off this ship.
please, Mr. Logan, there is no way to get off the ship. I can assure you, there is just water out there. You would much rather be in here than in the water.
To be sick.
That's okay, Phil. Make him some food.
Jake, It's not dinner time yet.
It's not dinner time, Philip, but Logan is unwell. Mr. Logan, would you like some flank steak and or Caesar salad?
I make the best steak. Come on, I got you.
Oh, Matilda, how I wish you could be here on this boat. I miss you so back in London. For those of you who don't know, this is my wife, Matilda. It's not the best photo I have of her, but it surely shows her beautiful features.
Oh!
Is everything all right back there?
No, Jake!
What do you mean no?
The boat almost tipped.
No, this boat can't tip. It's impossible. Philip, what is going on back there?
Oh, wow. You got it nice up here. Look at these captain's quarters.
Yes, it's because I'm in charge of the whole ship, Philip.
You should see what we're working with back there.
It's first class, Philip.
Not where I'm staying. Okay, guys, so Logan's feeling a little unwell now that we've been on the water for a little bit. But what better time than to make him his favorite meal? Steak and Caesar salad. Caesar salad? Steak. I've got my grill. And we should have this ready in no time.
So I've been on the boat now. I'm not even joking. I am seasick from being on the boat. And Jake and Phil won't let me off the boat. So I'm just gonna stay here with my head on the pillow and try and not feel sick.
Philip! What is that left, Jake? Jake, what's going on?
There is water coming in the cabin. There is a waterfall outside the boat, Philip.
So steer us away!
I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, there is a waterfall out here.
Don't let that happen again.
You went to take a nap, Jake.
I'm sorry, Philip.
I've got steaks on the burner.
Okay, make me a steak. And remember, call me for Beyblades. I don't want to miss Beyblades. Like, seriously, though, that's going to be fun. I don't want to miss that.
I'm sorry guys, I can't really vlog anything on the Titanic because I feel so sick.
Don't worry, Logan. Dinner is coming along splendidly. Okay, guys, so Logan's Caesar salad is looking phenomenal, if I do say so myself. And I've turned off the burners. I think the steaks are done, and it's time to serve dinner. And just like that, guys, we've got steak and Caesar salad for dinner.
Thank you, Phil. I don't really have much of an appetite right now, but it does smell delicious.
All right, Logan, your first class Titanic meal is served.
Thank you very much. First bite. Oh boy, oh boy. Jake, Captain. Yo, our captain's asleep. Jake.
Yes. Yes.
Jake, how are you steering the ship if you're asleep?
It's autopilot, Logan. What's wrong? Are we sinking?
No, I was just saying I think it's time for Beyblades.
Oh! Indeed, it is time for Beyblades. Perfect. Before the Beyblade tournament begins, I do have a letter for you to read in private. Keep this confidential from the rest of the passengers. It's nothing, sir. Don't worry. Now, who said Beyblades?
Careful, Jake. This thing is wobbly.
Yes. Well, Beyblades?
All right, guys, let's see what all this commotion's about. Jake said I have to read this letter in private. It has come to my attention the ice ahead is thicker than I had thought. Please be advised there will be some bumpiness. I expect you to keep passengers calm. Oh no. The ship will hold. Well, that's good. But in case of danger, have a life jacket and rafts ready at all times. Captain Papa Jake. Guys, I thought this Titanic wasn't gonna sing.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. All right, isn't it Beyblade time?
Yes.
Okay. Beyblades! Come on now. Best pastime they used to play on the Titanic all the time. And as the captain, I'll surely win.
Let it rip!
Oh, the battle's on! Oh, come on, buddy! Get off the wall! Oh, I destroyed you!
I honestly don't know which one was which.
I totally won that. I stopped yours before mine exploded.
Jake, it is okay, because I feel extremely
No,
nauseous.
it's
I'm just gonna
too out
leave.
of- Oh,
Jake!
Logan!
What kind of ship is this?
There's water aboard the ship! There's water aboard the ship! Mr.
Jake,
Logan,
what
please.
kind of ship are you running?
They're perfectly fine.
This is obviously not
Get
okay.
back to your quarters. Please. Back to your quarters. Get over here. We have taken on a lot of water. As per my letter that I read you, there might be some...
I haven't had time to clear the boat off yet.
Jake, why is my quarters completely empty? My bed is gone.
Yes, well, we're just making some slight adjustments to the weight so that no more water gets on the ship. The boat is just a little bit heavy.
Oh, boy.
Start cleaning the boat out. It's
I'm
getting
trying.
heavy, Phil.
Keep the GoPro up. Keep the GoPro up. Get
What's going on? It's okay, Loki. Get back to your quarters. Everything's fine. Get back to your quarters.
This isn't good. This is not good. The Titanic is sinking. We have water coming in from all sides. Jake! Oh no, 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 this isn't good. This isn't good! Ah! Ah! No! Logan, what's going on? No! No! Oh no, no, no! It's cold! It's freezing! We're going down! Help! Ah! I need a life jacket! Two right there! I'm coming! Okay, we have a life jacket. Jake, where's Jake?
Logan!
Jake, where are you?
Logan!
Who built this thing?
I just need to find Matilda.
What?
Matilda.
No, Jake, it's done, man. It's done. The Titanic.
Matilda.
The Titanic sunk once
I'll
again.
never leave Matilda.
Who's Matilda? Phil has a life raft. Oh no! Oh no!
Remind me never to get on the Titanic with you guys ever again.
It happens every time. Every time.
Yo, the Titanic is setting sail, dude. What are we gonna do, Logan?
This whole thing, that water's coming in it.
Oh gosh, it's going down.
Oh no. Jake, water's coming in.
You think these reports are good? $100 on steel, $100 on wood. I'm Baron Bond boat builder, and if I know something about boats, I know how to build them. We can't build a boat with this. You think I'm gonna make my expenses? I'm hoping to make millions off of this. This is my legacy. I want to make the big cheese, the big money. I want a house on the hills. Not with this. We can't do it with this.
But Baron, we have to build a boat with safety standards.
The hell with the safety standards. We'll build it out of cardboard for all I care. God damn it, we're gonna make the biggest cardboard ship the world's ever seen. I don't care if it's not safe. We'll spin it as a luxury boat.
Ben, there's people's lives at risk.
You know what else is at risk? Money. Lots of money. And Baron's brand new house. I don't care. We're building out of cardboard. The Cardboard Titanic. Now, would you look at this? Right here. Now this is innovation. Looks like they're saying they have created the world's biggest floating ship. It's made completely out of cardboard. It's being deemed the world's largest ship to ever sail by master boat builder Baron Ben Bondsworth.
That sounds remarkable.
And look at this. Look at this. They're already selling tickets for it. The Bond Baron Corporation would like to invite all citizens to pre-purchase their tickets to get on the ride. It's a pre-order. We've been looking for a vacation for quite some time. I think this might be it. I mean, the world's largest ship made out of cardboard.
I think you're right. We should go on this journey.
This is the future. Right here.
Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's Papa Jake here from Team Epiphany. I got Logan here, and today we are doing another awesome box fort build, and we are going to be building the world's biggest floating box fort, the world's grandest floating box fort. In fact, it's the box fort Titanic. You guys have asked for it. You guys have been wanting it. We're going to be using our initial floating box fort design, but doubling it. We're going to be making this thing absolutely massive and setting sail on the great ocean. We've got two of these oh whoa. We've got two of these which we're gonna attach together and a whole lot of cardboard. This is gonna be awesome, guys. Nothing's gonna go wrong on the floating box for Titanic, right? Like that's
Well, Baron built it himself.
right. Baron built it himself, and Titanic and something going wrong, I've never heard of that before. So it looks like we're gonna be okay today. So like I said, we're gonna be using two of these rafts. We used one in our previous floating box fort build, but we're stepping it up today. Here we go. We have the base all set up. This is gonna be the box fort Titanic. It is already massive. We're gonna tape these two things together, get all of our boxes on here. We also have some cool stuff to use, but we gotta start building this thing and get it in the water ASAP. All
right, guys, so the roof has come on the front. We're gonna have the roof back here, which is gonna be where we have all the control panels. In this case, it's the Titanic, so it's gonna be a steering wheel. And then we're gonna have all the walls coming back here. But guys, we were thinking, this is such an insane build using 2 of these floaties together. What if we did this again? What if we replicated this and turned it into a livable space? Like maybe a 2-story floating box fort mansion. If you guys want us to build a 2-story floating box fort mansion, then smack that like button down below. If we get 100,000 likes on this video, we'll come back and we'll use these 2 floaties to make the world's biggest floating box fort mansion. Yo, that's a door, man. Logan knows how to make doors, guys. He's the door master. Let's put a hashtag door master down below if you think that's a good door. Check this out. We have the first pillar on there. It's looking awesome. The roof is fully done. Now we have to put 3 more pillars on the back of it. And of course we have our entrance here. Now because it's a Titanic, we can't actually use regular lighting. We gotta use candles up in this thing. And we gotta get ready because we're about to set sail, guys. Oh, and I can't forget, we brought ourselves some life jackets because, you know, safety's first. I don't think anything could go bad on the Titanic, but just in case it does, we got life jackets here. The box fort Titanic is ready. Check that out. We got the 3 smokestacks. We've got the massive floaty at the back here. We got the door. We can enter in, get in here. I think all that's left to do now, guys, pick it up and launch it in the water.
I gotta put on my bathing suit, Jake. All right, let's go put this thing in the water.
Such a big beast. We didn't really think of that when we built it over here, but I mean, we couldn't build in the water, so I guess we're gonna set up the camera and try our best to get this thing and launch it in the water. We're gonna start the motors on the box fort Titanic, and then she'll officially be ready for the ocean. Yo, the Titanic is setting sail! Dude! Yo! The Titanic is set sail! Oh my god, the wind's taking her! Oh my god! Bro, the wind's taking her! Uh-oh. Whoa, where's she going? Oh, uh-oh. Logan, we have a fire! We have a fire on the Titanic! Oh no, what do we do? Water! Water! Alright, it's good. Okay, she's okay. She's calming down. Alright, so one of the pillars unfortunately caught on fire, but luckily for us, the box fort only needs 2 motors to run. Definitely, if you guys have smoke grenades, do not try this at home. One of the motors actually caught on fire. It's okay, we put it out. You know, we used our Titanic safety features, aka a hose, and we put it out. She's still seaworthy, so we're gonna get in her now and start enjoying the Titanic. Alright guys, it's time to get inside the box fort Titanic. Alright. We're inside. Yo, we are officially inside the box fort Titanic. Check out how much space there is in here, guys. There's like enough space for 3 rooms in here. This is crazy. All right, so we got our life jackets here. We're gonna need to put these on the wall up the front here in case we need to evacuate the box fort. And we have the front there. It looks like it's a little dry over here, so I'm gonna travel towards the front. Check out how much room we have. Logan, you getting in? Dude, there is so much room in here, man. We could have like 3 bedrooms in here, bro.
This is insane.
All right, Logan is now officially in the box fort Titanic, and I'm chilling over here. Dude, I have my own little quarters over here. It's the captain's quarters over here, bro. I don't know why we didn't cut windows beforehand. It would have made a lot of sense. All right, there we go, guys. We've got our first Titanic window. Oh, no, there we go. Awesome.
Nice.
That is sick. And again, guys, don't do a fire in a box fort. We're just doing this because we're keeping up with the times. There's a box fort candle. Although we don't really need it, man. It's pretty great here with the window. Yeah,
I think we're good.
With the window, it's good. So technically, if we were doing a 24-hour challenge, if you guys want that, we would be doing this, but we don't need it. So I'm gonna put out the candle, maybe make another hole, and enjoy this awesome Titanic adventure.
This box fort is so comfortable.
Oh, the wind's picking up a little bit here,
picking up.
boys. Wind is definitely picking up. We've made another porthole so we can see outside onto the water, and this boat is moving around. I'm gonna chill on my side, dude. There's so much room, it doesn't even matter where we chill. You could literally throw a party in here. You could have one of those awesome Titanic dances in here. Because it's the Titanic, because it's like the 1800s, there's not much else to do other than to eat, read a book, and we'll swim. So we're gonna swim. So we're gonna go out the back and go for a nice little refreshing swim.
Controller anymore. Brace! Everyone okay? We think we hit the ice cube. I think we're venting air.
You hear that?
Oh, is that the air?
That's the air.
Jake, get the life vest
Get the
on.
life vest on.
Oh, Jake, it's really sinking.
Get your life vest on. Okay. Get on my side, dude.
It's starting to collapse.
Oh God, it's starting to fall in, bro. You gotta get on my side.
I'm gonna check over here, damage control. How is it? Oh no, Jake, it's really bad.
How bad is it, bro?
We have water coming in. Oh, Jake, we have water coming in the ship.
What are we gonna do, Logan?
This whole thing, that water's coming in it.
Oh gosh, it's going down.
Water's, oh no. Jake, water's coming in.
Hold on, I think we're okay for now.
Is there any way we can keep this thing up?
I'm sinking.
This isn't good.
Keep your floaty on. We're gonna have to
Jake, I'm in.
I'm in the water. Okay, she's stepping. Okay.
Jake, I'm fully in the water.
Logan, get up the side. Get up the side.
How do we get out of here? What do we do now?
Logan?
Oh no.
Oh no, we lost Logan. Oh no, we lost Logan. We still got a little bit of flotation on here. The roof's still holding up, but it's not much.
There's no way we're getting out of this door.
As you guys can see, the window that we just cut that was on this side is literally up there. And the porthole on this side is completely down. See if we can get out the back door. Come on. This might be our only way out. There's a piece of sunken cardboard here. We gotta find a way out of here before she goes down. All right, guys, so currently the Titanic has been sinking. I have yet to find a way out. My hope is that when it sinks far enough, I can get out that porthole, but I don't know. I don't know where Logan went. I think he went to try and find a way out the bottom hole. Logan?
Tried to find a way out back, I couldn't.
Nothing out there?
I just have to rip through the ship.
All right,
I can get
the hole?
through the hole, yeah.
All right, you go first, dude. You go first. Get out.
I can make it out the window.
This raft can't hold both of us, buddy. We weigh too much. I gotta save myself for the viewers. Oh, you float. Oh, you got a life vest. Right, we brought life vests because safety first. This is the carnage from the sinking box fort Titanic. She was the biggest box fort to ever set sail. And this is all that's left of our beautiful creation.
After catching the pond monster, it mutated and escaped our contamination chamber. And now we're hiding out in our mud bunker.
Welcome back to the Mud Channel, where we talk about mud.
Jake, this show sucks. All they do is talk about mud.
That's why I love it.
That's right, folks. It's Guess That Mud.
It's got a thick texture.
Maybe we could change the channel?
I plug the TV into the mud, Logan. We only get one channel. It's a mud channel.
It was actually
Breaking news! This just in! A giant pond monster has been spotted at the local beach, having visitors terrified for their lives. They're reporting that it is a mutated mega pond monster. Everyone in the vicinity is being told to evacuate. But now one question stands. Who, if anyone, will save us?
No, this is not good, Logan. That's our pond monster. If that mega pond monster is taking over a lake, it's only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's up to us to stop it.
No, it is not up to us. It is up to us to finally enjoy our backyard without the pond monster.
Logan, first of all, if anything, it shouldn't even be up to me because I wasn't here when you captured the pond monster. But second of all, you guys did this. Before you know it, that thing's gonna be bigger than the Pacific Ocean. So if we don't put a stop to it now, it's gonna eat the whole world.
Okay, it's definitely not gonna eat the whole world. Okay, let's just say it was up to us. How would we even take out this mega pond monster?
We need to get on that lake and get as close to it as possible so I can activate a cryogenic bomb right underneath its nose. Now, I already have the guys working up there on what I believe will get us to the monster and back in one piece.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea, Logan, because what I have the guys building up there is not just any regular boat. No. See, I could have rented a boat and used that to get to the pond monster. Instead, I used my amazing abilities. I used my mind, my brain, the things in there, the receptors inside me, Logan, and I came up with an idea that's never been done before. An idea that will guarantee we take down this mega pond monster. I'm calling it the Box Fort Titanic!
Jake, the box fort Titanic sinks every time. We've done it 1,000 times and it sinks every time.
The Box Fort Titanic has never sunk. Okay, even if it's sunk in like maybe one time, even just a tiny bit, this time is different because I've given them some upgraded schematics, okay? We're gonna get to the middle of the lake, we're gonna stop the mega pond monster, and we're gonna save those people.
Jake, the box fort Titanic couldn't even survive in our pool, let alone a lake. It's a crazy mission. And let's just say the box fort Titanic makes it out into the middle of the lake. How are we supposed to take out a mega pond monster?
Logan,
with this. This is a cryogenically adapted bomb. What it will do is disable the pond monster's beta particles, thus rendering him, well, you ever seen Pokemon? He's about to go through a big de-evolution. Simply activate it like this, and I should probably throw it in here and run.
What's supposed to happen? Whoa! Jake!
Cryogenically powered. Anything within a 50-meter radius is getting attacked by these beta particles.
Oh, Jake, there's a lot going on.
Don't worry, it's fine. We're made of alpha particles. We're not gonna get hurt by this.
Okay, you want to go out into the middle of the lake and drop one of these.
It's the only way. It's time to gear up and get inside that box for it. Make sure to subscribe, smack that like button, and most importantly, hit that bell button because we're about to sail on the Titanic, and this time, it's not sinking.
Not a smart idea.
Oh, it's a smart idea because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, we just gotta make a boat that sails even better. And now it's time to load up our Titanic and take it to the lake and stop this pond monster once and for all.
Hey guys, let's load it up!
And you're sure this one's not gonna sink?
Logan, it's not gonna sink, okay? We changed the design. What are you throwing at me? We improved on the things that failed in the last video, and now we have a Titanic that is literally unsinkable. It's in the name, Logan. Everybody knows the Titanics never sink.
Jake, it looks the exact same as our last box for Titanic.
No, it doesn't, Logan. It's very different.
Yeah, I built this one with love.
This does not look different.
Guys, is this not a completely different box for Titanic than the last video? Tell Logan, please.
I think it's the same.
Bags! It's not the same. It's better. Now, guys, we need to get to the lake. This is a very, very important time, okay? This is when the pond monster comes out to feed, and it is when we have our best shot at taking it down.
You have to say over and out when you're done talking on the walkie-talkie, or you don't. Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Thanks, just pack the bag.
Oh, guys, let me show you something really cool. Watch, when you press the button and you're nice and close.
As always, the sun is going down, which makes this mission even more dangerous.
All right, come on, boys, this way. Get to this lake.
All right, open it up.
Here we go. Look at it.
Whoa. Jake, that's the stranger.
Whoa. How did it get in the U-Haul?
Jake.
Get into the Titanic!
Dude. He's just standing by the tree.
Whoa, why is he climbing the tree, Logan?
What is he doing and why was he in the U-Haul?
How did he get in the U-Haul? It was locked.
Where's Riley? Riley! What is this guy doing? Leave us alone!
Step back, don't get too close.
Dude, I'm sick of this guy.
That's freaky. Freaky.
Okay, look, I don't know why the stranger was in our U-Haul, and in fact, I don't even want to know. But what I do know is we only have a little bit of time to stop this pond monster, so maybe we just ignore the fact that just happened and get this thing in the U-Haul, like now.
All right, guys, off to the lake we go. Jake, what? The door's locked.
Don't worry, I got you.
Jake, the door's locked. Open up. Jake, seriously, you gotta unlock the door.
I don't know where the open button is.
Jake, seriously, we don't have time to waste. The sun is going down. Let me in the car.
Logan, I'm the king of knowing that there's no time to waste, but I actually don't know how to open it. It's a Ford.
Wait, you know how to open other cars?
Well, okay, no, but I don't know where the thing is.
Just you pull it.
That's your stupidest idea, Riley. Why would I do that? Clearly, there has to be a button.
Just pull it, dude. He's right.
Just pull it.
Okay, why don't you just climb through the window then?
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he is nimble. Oh, okay.
That's not how you enter doors.
I mean, I guess that works.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
And then this just locks and then you just close it.
Oh, no. Now it's locked again.
Oh.
I have the key.
Okay, guys, we are wasting way too much time in our driveway. We need to leave. Riley, stop climbing trees. Riley, you're gonna have to go in the back.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll see you guys there.
See you there, buddy.
But where are we going?
Get in, Phil. We'll sit in the middle.
I'll sit in the middle. All right, we got Phil, we got Jake on the steering wheel. You know where you're going, right?
No idea.
Go! Whoa!
I don't have a license!
I thought you said you don't need a license to drive a box Ford.
This isn't a box Ford, it's a 5-ton machine!
Did you just hear that?
What was that?
Riley might have not done up his seatbelt back there. That's why you always do your seatbelt up.
There's no seatbelt back there.
Alright, we got the boat. Riley? Oh.
That does not look like it was fun.
I told him to do his seatbelt. Okay, that works.
That was amazing.
Hey guys, how's it going? I just drove behind you. There was a lot of bumping going on. I'm surprised. It looked like there was speed bumps, but I wasn't going through speed bumps. Very bumpy.
Okay, look, we gotta get this thing in the water and fast if we're gonna track down this pond monster. Riley, I want you on the drone. Phil, walkie-talkie, I love it.
Yep.
Big Z.
Prepared.
Yeah, I'm your guy.
Yeah, you're good at stuff. I know that.
Yeah.
The thing you're best at right now?
Do it.
Ooh, Big Z, what do I need you to do? You watch the truck. Do not want to get a parking ticket.
And there it is, the beautiful box fort boat.
Beautiful box boat.
Which way are we going?
That way, well, I think. Can we get it down there? We are currently bringing the box fort boat down to the lake.
This is my favorite part so far. So basically what I was thinking is we're gonna drop it in, then we're gonna go out there, we're gonna fly a drone. It's gonna be a great day.
We're gonna capture a pond monster.
Yeah. Wow. Gotta say, that looks pretty beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried for you guys, but nobody better for the job than Papa Jake and Logan.
Exactly. I've got a plan to take down this pond monster.
Okay, the boys are in place, the sun is setting, and it's time to head out and catch this pond monster.
All of our box fort research comes down to this. Not only do we have to survive the waves, we gotta survive this pond monster. All right, just installing the motor now.
Jake, maybe you could hurry up. I don't love just standing in the water.
I'm going as fast as I can, Logan.
Somewhere out there, there is a mega pond monster, and it's time to take it down.
Oh!
Wait, Jake, don't leave me.
Logan, get in the boat. Come on, we gotta take down this pond monster.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to go. Jeez. All right, jumping aboard.
All right, get to the captain.
Inside the boat. Wow.
Also,
Yeah?
I can't see anything. So if we're about to hit something, you gotta tell me.
Okay, just drive that way. I'm standing up. Wow.
The handle fell off.
Jake. Okay, guys, we are now officially pretty far out at sea, and Jake said the steering wheel fell off.
Yeah, the handle of the steering wheel fell off, which is typically not a good thing. I got a pole and my finger's stuck in it, but we might not be able to control this boat. That does not take away from the mission. We're stopping this pond monster.
Let me get a look at where we're going. Oh boy. Jake. Guys, check it out. Oh, it's Riley on the drone. There he is.
All right, you guys are looking good. Successfully made it out on the water. Any pond monster activity?
Not yet. Nothing's showing up.
All right, well, all things are green lit from here. We've got Riley on the drone. I'm pretty sure Bigsy's back at the U-Haul. I might actually go check on him in a little bit. But so far, so good.
We are getting pretty far out. Hopefully, Riley can give us some information on where to go with the drone. Does anyone read me?
You got Riley here, over.
All right, Riley. We're trying to locate the pond monster. Do you have any idea on a shallow area where it could be nesting?
That's where they typically nest, Logan.
Wait, why does it feel like we're sinking?
Are we sinking?
It's quite possible we might be taking on water. I repeat, we might be taking on water. Whoever built this should have probably built a bigger cage. That is not gonna fit the pond monster.
All right, guys, the plan now is we need to be on the lookout for the pond monster. Once we track him down and find any sign of him, I've brought a specialized cryo bomb that I'm gonna drop in the water. If it works as planned, it should knock him out. The question is, this is a massive lake. Where is he?
Riley, how we doing? I got them. They're out on the water right now. The better question is, are they safe out on the water right now?
They were, but there's something moving around behind them right now. There's a lot of ripples.
Wait. What do you mean there's
a lot of ripples?
Whoa, Jake?
Yeah?
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Something's under us.
Guys?
Something is under us, Logan.
Something seems very angry.
Jake, drop the bomb.
I can't, it's not ready, I just set it.
I gotta radio this in. Quick. Logan, Jake, there's currently
There's a lot of ripples.
Jeez!
Come on. It's a huge shadow. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's looking like pond monster.
See that?
It's getting closer.
There is a giant shadow right under your boat.
Oh, it's moving fast.
There's a giant shadow under the boat.
Yes! I think it's the pond monster. Logan is moving. No, it's moving really fast.
Whoa.
Okay, something is splashing the water.
There's a ton of splashing.
Get closer.
I'm going.
Logan, we ain't safe here, buddy. We need to move. The pond monster's underneath us. It's not a regular pond monster. This thing's over 50 feet long.
Phil, you go. I'll keep eyes on this. Go find Biggs. We gotta let him know that this is going on.
Maybe we need 3 guys down here. Having him watch the U-Haul is not helping.
I am really freaked out right now. Phil just told us the pond monster is underneath our boat. I'm gonna try and close everything up to be as safe as possible.
Jake just crashed the boat. Jake,
I couldn't see.
Jake, you almost just crashed.
I couldn't see.
Dude, Jake, you just crashed into a tree.
Okay, guys, check this out. So I didn't see where we were going, and this literally went right through the box fort, all the way into this cage, and almost hit Logan. Now I kind of have to detach the box fort from it.
We're sitting ducks out here, man.
Look, they already said that they saw him moving, and by my calculations, this thing is over 50 feet long, which means it probably can't get to water this shallow, unless it's got legs.
Jake, call it off. Let's just go home. Done.
No, Logan, we can't just go home.
I'm already on land.
I have a cryo bomb. I think it can reverse what's been done. It won't stop the pond monster, but it will reverse the mutation. It'll turn it from a mega to a regular.
Okay, can it be done fast?
We have to go back out into the middle of the lake and launch the cryo bomb.
No shadows. I'm just gonna put it on autopilot.
Okay, so I know Jake, and he knows me, and he knows I'm the best at doing the best jobs, and that's why he's got me protecting this U-Haul. I will let no one near it. I will be the best protector of this U-Haul ever. See, they're out there getting the pond monster, which is only the second. What's that noise? Hey, someone out. Who's in there? Oh my goodness. Whoa, hey, get away from the, okay, get away from the U-Haul. Oh no. Okay, actually, it's your U-Haul. It's your U-Haul. Oh no! Phil?
Why aren't you at the U-Haul?
Phil, the U-Haul's been taken over by the stranger.
Wait, what do you mean the stranger's here?
The stranger? Phil, it was on top of the U-Haul. I couldn't protect it. I had to let it go. I'm sorry, I failed Jake.
Okay, well, forget about the U-Haul. The pond monster, he's in the water. We saw him on the drone.
Well,
come on.
Capture him?
No, we didn't capture him. We need everybody we can.
So what are you saying, the pond monster's here?
Yes, we need to get to Riley right away. Wait, Riley?
Yes, the stranger. The stranger has the drone.
What do you mean the stranger has the drone?
Riley, the stranger can't have the drone. He was just beside the truck.
No, the stranger showed up and took the drone handle from me, and it's bad, guys.
Logan, what's Riley doing with the drone? He's just kind of staring at us. Can you get him on the radio? Wait. Logan, get down! Get down! Watch out! What's going on? It's firing at us!
Riley, do you come in? What is going on? Did the drone just shoot at us?
Why did Riley just shoot at us?
Jake, what's going on?
I don't know, it stopped.
Okay, I need to radio to Papa, Jake, and Logan and make sure they're okay.
Yeah, do it quickly.
Logan, Jake, do you read me? Are you okay?
I hope they're not mad at me.
The stranger, he's here on the island with us. Riley ran into him, he lost... What?
He lost contact with the drone. I'm pretty sure the stranger has it.
Don't kick me out of the mud fort.
Did you just say the stranger's here?
Yes, he's on the island with us.
And worse, I think he has the drone operation.
Watch out, he might be using the blasters on there.
How does the stranger know how to fly a drone?
You put blasters on the drone?
I thought we'd need it against the pond monster.
That is not safe.
We can't deal with this right now. Get that under control and tell us where this pond monster is. We need your eyes in the sky.
We need eyes in the sky.
They're gone. The drone, it's gone. The stranger has it.
We have 6 eyes, but none of them are in the sky.
All of them are on the floor, the ground.
No, our bodies.
Yeah, our bodies are on the ground.
What?
Our bodies aren't in the sky. I don't have wings. I don't have wings.
Guys, are you okay?
Any sight of the pond monster?
Guys, the sun is going down. There's no signs of the pond monster yet, and this is getting a little bit freaky.
He's here. He's somewhere here. We just gotta spot him.
Okay, I guess there's nothing really to do now but sit and wait for Jake and Logan to get back.
I could swim to them.
I don't think that's a good idea, Riley.
Yeah, that could take a while.
I swim laps around the pond all the time. I could swim to them, no problem.
Yeah, there's also a pond monster in there.
Yeah, but it's also a huge lake. You think the pond monster is gonna go for me in a huge lake?
We've closed up all the doors to make this place as safe as possible. Right now, we're in the middle of the lake, and we're about to drop this cryo bomb.
All right, we're approaching the middle of the lake. This is exactly where we will use the cryo bomb to take out the pond monster. Unfortunately, we're having to use our boat and ourselves as a bit of bait, but if everything goes as planned, we can detonate this and stop him. Logan?
Yeah?
Something's moving. That way! Did you see it?
Not from here, Jake. Jake, what's going on?
I don't know. Well, I gotta get the cryo bomb ready. This is definitely the pond monster. I'm almost there.
Jake, something's happening. Quickly. What's going on?
This is Titanic Pond Monster.
Yeah?
And he's off the charts. We need to throw this now. Look, I've given us a 20-second delay. I'm gonna put it in and fire up the engine and we're getting out of here. 3, 2, 1. Spotted Siren Head in the cornfield and he chased us down. Not only that, but we found out that Siren Head isn't working alone. No. He's got minions we're calling signals, which are working for him, and let's just say they're not slow and big like Siren Head. In fact, there could be one on the roof right now.
Well, at least we're safe inside here. Phil, wake up!
Risky Riley was in a tree, and apparently he talked to the stranger.
I really did, guys. I really did. You guys saw it.
Sure. Not only that, but this stranger apparently gave him a piece of paper, which is... Biggs, what are you doing with the piece of paper?
Oh!
I need the paper!
But this, I thought it was toilet paper.
No, it's not toilet paper! Risky Riley got it from the stranger!
Oh! Biggsy, no. No! It was toilet paper!
Is that what that smell is?
Right here, 3,000 gigahertz. Now, I'm no dentist, but what I do know is that gigahertz stands for radio frequencies. The stranger wrote a random radio frequency on a piece of paper and then handed it to Risky Riley. Clearly, this must have something to do with Siren Head, because Siren Head...
Jake, am I the only one who thinks Risky Riley's just making this whole thing up? That guy has been super sus since the moment he got here.
What are you guys talking about?
1 second, Risky Riley. Look, I agree, okay? Risky Riley is super sus. In fact, not only that, he's really annoying, but we have to deal with it because right now, we don't know. He could be a monster. You can take it off, Riley.
You can take off that.
At the end of the day, we still don't know why this monster is trying to help us, and maybe it's actually trying to help. I mean, like I said, who knows? The stranger could be turning around, you know? Like everyone's favorite movie when the bad guy becomes the good guy in the end.
Jake, the stranger is not a good guy.
Darth Vader in the end of Star Wars was a good guy. You're probably asking, is Papa Jake, why haven't you tuned to the frequency yet? Well, here's the problem. This is the radio that we have here. It's an old-fashioned crank radio, and it only goes up to 170 kilohertz, which is why we can't get anywhere near that frequency.
So what are we gonna do?
My phone can do it. Siri, go to 3,000 gigahertz.
3,000 gigahertz? You're crazy!
Siri.
Jake, there must be some kind of gadget here that we can make work.
You can't just make a radio that can go up to the highest number in the
Why don't you
universe.
just use the giant antenna that's right on top of your house?
Risky Riley, I need you to stop talking because I think I know the answer. There's a giant antenna on the top of our house.
You are a genius.
Thank you.
Some would say a scholar.
Now listen, we need to get up to that radio tower and install this. This will allow us to tune into whatever frequency we can and relay it back down here to our system. Then we can listen to this magical frequency that the stranger gave Riley.
Yeah, the stranger.
Also, sir, Jake, if I could interrupt, it's currently 3 a.m. When do we get to go to sleep?
You don't. It's one of those nights where you don't sleep. Siren Head's signals are still out there, so everyone better gear up and get ready.
I'm gonna stay in here.
Well, personally, I'm taking night vision because I want to be able to see. Riley, since you're the one that came up with this idea, you'll be the one to climb up and install the signal booster.
That's amazing!
I'll stay here and watch all the security cams and make sure you guys are safe.
And I'll take binoculars. I think they'll really help in the dark.
Ready for an expedition?
Yep. Well, this is about as far as I go.
What do you mean?
Buddy, there's signals out there, and Riley's got to climb a radio tower. I'm staying right here where I'm safe.
How did you get that job?
It's called seniority, Phil.
If you see any sign of movement, you tell me so I can get somewhere safe and you guys can take it out.
Doesn't it feel like something's watching us?
No, why would you say that?
You can feel it. It's on like my spine. I don't know.
Okay, come on, keep moving. The antenna's all the way by the house.
Looks like there's no one behind you. You're in the clear.
Okay, yeah. Up the staircase, come on.
Phil, do you want an apple?
No, I do not want an apple.
Snack time. We're on a hike. We're on a mission.
Riley, did you just take a bite out of that?
Oh.
Switching over to the stairs. Looks pretty good. Moving over.
The tower on top of the house should be just up there.
I'm ready to go.
Wait, Riley, are you wearing a harness? And is that a chalk bag? When did you have the time to change?
The best chalk you can find.
I've always wanted to try chalk.
Just took down a signal. They're everywhere.
Okay, let's get you up that frequency tower.
All right, let's go.
Okay, me and Biggs will just be down here.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, we're gonna let you know if we see signals down here, but you have to give us the signal up there to know that you're ready to do the signal, because the signal needs to go to that signal so we can understand the signal and hear the signal that Jake needs to know.
Signal for signal.
Yeah, just climb the tower and put the doohickey Jake gave you up there. I'm gonna turn on the power supply from the house and give you enough light to work with, but I'm sure it's gonna cause a lot of signals to come. So be super quick and get that thing hooked up.
Whoa, that's bright. Okay, put this in my pocket. I don't want to drop it while I'm up there, and I'm gonna make this really fast. Oh, I gotta go. Time to climb. Let's go. Ugh. Guys, if you're watching this, do not do this at home. This is extremely dangerous, and I am a professional that is chalked up and ready to do this. I'm already really high up, but we have a lot more to go.
Now we just need Riley to climb that tower and set it to the right frequency so we can take down Siren Head once and for all.
All right, Bigsy, these things are probably gonna start coming quick. I think we should split up. You cover the right side, I'll cover the left.
I wanted the left side. Fine, I'll cover the stairs.
Meet you back in 5. Riley, you've got 5 minutes.
Bigsy, behind you!
Let's do this. Okay, let's get to the top. Okay, we're making our way to the top of this scary tower. It's shaking like crazy. I can hear them fighting. Are you guys okay?
Yep. Bring them on.
Whoa! I'm gonna set the doohickey up. The very top.
I gotta go check on him. Okay, Riley's gotta be done hooking up that doohickey.
Guys, it's working! It's working!
Come on!
Okay, perfect.
I think it's working!
Okay, good. Get down. We gotta go.
Okay, I'm coming. I can hear them fighting. We're almost there. And we made it. Guys, where are you? Whoa.
Did you do it?
I did it.
It's connected?
It's up there.
Okay, come on. We gotta get down.
Okay.
All right, looks like the team was successful. And they should be coming in any minute.
Okay. Oh, we're back. Riley was able to do it.
But we actually don't know that yet. Can you get on the laptop?
Move aside.
Pete!
Someone help him! Whoa. Guys. I got it.
Get in!
Lock the door!
Lock the door!
It's just the coordinates replaying over and over again. And they're leading to a lake.
Where are they headed?
Center of a lake.
Wait, so Riley just adjusted the frequency on our tower and now it's giving us coordinates to a lake?
Not just any lake. The lake that we dealt with the Mega Pond Monster. Wait, Mega Pond Monster. That reminds me. This might sound crazy, but back when we dealt with Siren Head, and I did a lot, and I mean a lot of research on him, there was a mention of a Mega Siren. And that's why if someone was able to collect this Mega Siren, they could use it to, well, stop Siren Head.
What makes you think it's in the lake?
Look, I don't know, but something's telling me that the stranger might be trying to help us. And if it's trying to help us against Siren Head...
Did you just say I was right? And I was telling the truth? And I'm not sus? I'm not sus?
No, you're still
Guys,
sus.
I'm not sus. You just said I'm not sus. Oh, what are they doing?
Whatever they're doing, it's sus.
Can't get this robotic arm.
Share the arm! I told you 4 times! You can have it for an hour, then you can have it for an hour.
I want it back!
I've told you 1,000 times, it's just a button!
Oh, that was really fun. Can we do it one more time?
No. We need to get to the middle of that lake, and we need to retrieve whatever's down there.
No, we need to go to bed. It is probably now 5 a.m.
No, the sun will be up in a couple of hours. If we get there now, we'll get there in time for sunrise.
Okay, well, let's just say you're right, and there is a Mega Siren. How are we gonna get to the middle of the lake?
Lucky for you, Logan, we still have the Boxford Titanic. It's the boat that never, ever sinks.
Jake, it sinks every time.
Not this time. Come on, sun's about to come up, and we have an hour-long drive. Who's with us?
I'm taking a nap.
Really dizzy.
Oh! I'll come. I'll help out.
What? Seems like this is a Papa J and Logan mission.
just like the old days. Come on.
After a really, really long night, the sun is finally coming up and we're on our way to the lake.
If what we believe is true, at the lake we should be able to find the Mega Siren, which in theory should stop Siren Head.
And our Box Fort Titanic was very successful the last time we took it out, so I do think we should be okay.
You know what they say, a Box Fort Titanic never sinks.
Okay, the sun is rising and we're ready to jump in our Box Fort Titanic to finish this once and for all.
We need to find the Mega Siren to take down Siren Head.
The sun is coming up and I gotta say, looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day.
It's gonna be even more beautiful when we stop Siren Head and save our spy base.
All right, Jake, let's go. Oh yeah, and we are off. Oh, Jake? No, Jake. Jake?
Oh, wow.
No, someone's gotta man the ship.
Check it out, guys. The Box Fort Titanic once again has set sail. This time, Logan, you don't want to direct us.
Where are we going?
We got to go to the center of the lake. That's where the coordinates showed the Mega Siren. We do have this magnet fishing rope, which we are going to use to hook on to the Mega Siren. We've also got some glow sticks and a horn. If we ever need it.
We're good.
Full speed ahead, Logan. Fun fact, those smoke chimneys are actually fake. This thing is fully electric, just like a Tesla. Fully electric. Jake, we have fully electric
Jake,
boat.
you are getting way too comfortable on this boat.
I'm part pirate, Logan, and I ain't never been on a Titanic that's ever sank.
Oh!
Plus, I'm gonna be so excited when we find this Mega Siren and take down Siren Head. Here, I'll come back and check on you in a little bit.
Okay, Jake is acting way too calm about this mission. He's forgetting. We're on a dangerous mission. I mean, the last time we were here, the mega pond monster was here.
All right, guys, I'm now in the front of the boat, which is one of the most important parts of the boat. As you can see, there's no window, but we do have this side hole, which is kind of nice, and another side hole. Actually, wait, Logan, I can kind of see out this. We are experiencing a slight issue of taking on some bits of water, and the bottom's not feeling as sturdy as it once did. I'm starting to think that we might have a problem with the Box Fort. In fact, yeah, Logan, there's water coming on the boat, and we're sort of in the middle of a lake. It's really rickety, Logan.
Yeah, it is a bit rickety, Jake. Okay, how far are we from the coordinates?
Based on my approximate location, there, that red buoy.
You mean the red buoy?
Head to the red buoy.
Looks like we got drone support.
You see the drone in the sky? Logan, we might want to speed things up. This boat might be taking on a little bit more water than we're expecting. There could be a hole. Guys, if you remember last time, I actually unfortunately crashed the boat because, well, there was no front window. That ended up us having hit a tree. We repaired the box fort, but there's a chance that we might have put a hole in it because this thing is starting to sink. We need to get there to this buoy and grab this Mega Siren before this thing goes down. A little to your left, Logan. No, that's right. Left. The buoy's on this side. Okay, yeah. Straight. Nope. Right. This is exactly where the coordinates marked the Mega Siren. Then, if we can't get it with the magnet, we'll have to go down with the dives. That's where you come in, Logan. Professional breath holder. You're gonna be going down 600 meters and grabbing the siren.
All right, Jake, approaching the buoy.
Good, get us in real tight, Logan. I've got it. Line me up, Logan. Oh, Logan, we're not lined up with the buoy. Okay, I see the buoy, I got it. Ooh, it's very slimy. It's really slimy. Oh, I don't like how slimy it is. Wait, no, Logan. No. Hold on. Oh, we can connect to it.
Okay, this is the exact location on the map, but it's getting away from us.
Okay, just get us back.
I'm trying.
Connect with this.
Come on. It's getting further and further away. Oh no, they're coming. Jake. There's a boat coming right for us.
We got a Viking longship headed right this way.
Hey, Jake, there it is.
Okay, ignore the longship, get the buoy.
It's right here, Jake.
Okay.
We got the buoy.
I definitely got it.
Okay, it's right here.
Around and locked.
Unreal.
We got it. Oh yeah, we got it.
Okay, we've attached ourselves to the location. Now we just gotta start magnet fishing.
All right, we've got the magnet fishing line here with an extra strong rope. We're gonna send it down the buoy line, and hopefully right at the bottom, we'll find the mega siren.
Yeah, Jake, you might want to do that fast.
Okay, throwing the magnet in. I don't know how old this thing is, and I do not know how heavy it is, but hopefully this will work. Hi. Look, if they don't realize the seriousness that they're all in, if Siren Head gets here, we're all doomed.
I don't think they have any idea on what's going on this lake. The pond monster and Siren Head.
Here we go. Okay.
What do we do now?
We fish. Guys, we got something.
What is it?
I don't know, it's heavy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that the mega siren?
Logan, how is this a mega siren? Okay, that explains how it's a mega siren.
Whoa, so the stranger actually did give us what?
Logan?
What?
Something's moving towards us.
Cool.
Something's moving towards us and fast.
Why does it look like there's storm clouds coming?
I don't know, it got really dark all of a sudden. Logan, why did it get dark?
Whoa!
Oh, watch out!
What is that?
Drive!
Drive! To the pond monster!
Logan! Jake! Okay guys, so we just got away from the pond monster and we're now traveling back to land. We have the mega siren with us. I don't know what happened. Storm clouds are forming above us and the pond monster is still in the lake. Luckily our motor was able to get us away from it, but it is definitely still chasing us.
There's a storm coming. Jake, we need to get back to the base now. That was a close call.
You know, maybe we come back sometime and pay that pond monster a visit. I don't think we're done with this fight. Okay, I've got it. Now all we need to do is set the frequency to max. Riley, I need your climbing skills.
I'm ready.
On top of our roof, there's a siren. I have this hooked up to it.
We're about to use the mega siren.
I need you to get up to the roof and angle the siren towards the northwest. That's where Siren Head was coming from. And also wear these, because you do not want to hear this.
Okay, I got this. So go upstairs, move it. Okay, I made it to the top.
All right, Riley, you ready?
I got it all set up.
Here goes nothing.
Here we go.
Firing it up!
Yeah! It's working! It's working, guys! It's working! It's working, guys! It's making so much noise! Guys, it worked! We took down Siren Head!
Whoa. Where am I? What's going on? Logan! Wake up! Guys, where am I? Looks like we're in the Titanic. We're floating on water. Logan, wake up!
Jake?
Logan, what happened? How did we get here?
I have no idea.
Our Titanic's been turned into some sort of prison. We're floating on water and there's ball pit balls in the pool?
We're in our pool.
Hey, it looks like we're in prison too. Our fort's been converted into some sort of floating jail cell. It's like Alcatraz.
This is where we locked up the pond monster.
Logan, who did this? Someone must have done this.
Do you think it was Riley?
I don't know. Wait, the screen.
Well. If it isn't the two sleeping beauties.
The Baron's behind this?
While you were busy playing captain and sailing around in your Titanic box fort, I was busy cooking. I found a way to take pond monster DNA and combine it with my zombies, making the ultimate army of zombies. You're totally going down, and you'll be stuck in prison and won't be able to do anything about it.
No. How did he capture us?
Who knows? Maybe you two will be my first test subjects. And no one from your precious little squad will be able to save you because they don't have the brains. If you do try and escape the prison you're in, just know that the pond monster is swimming underneath your boat as we speak. Oh, that's right. I caught the pond monster and I put it inside your pool.
No. This is not good. This is not good, Logan. We need to get out of here.
Jake, didn't you hear him? He said don't even think about escaping. The pond monster is underneath us.
Logan, not escaping is not an option. If we stay here, we're gonna get eaten by the pond monster. Listen, I've been trapped in a lot of prisons, and I mean a lot of prisons. There is always a way out of here. You just have to look around, find out its weaknesses. Like, one is we're trapped on water with the pond monster beneath us. That is a strength. One weakness is there's a toilet. Sometimes there could be something secret hidden. No! Oh! No! Oh, it's everywhere! Logan, it's everywhere! The toilet was used. It was, oh, no, my balloon smelled. It smells so bad.
Jake,
Yeah?
I think he's watching us.
What do you mean he's watching us?
There's security cameras. The Baron might have actually done it this time. Not only are we trapped by the pond monster, but it looks like there's guards surrounding this fort.
Okay, I think I might have an idea. Look, there's a keyboard. They didn't really think about the size of these cells. They're so close together with so little room inside this floating Titanic. I think I might be able to hit the key on here and release us. Now you have to hit the enter on your side.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes,
It's that easy?
Just hit enter.
Hitting enter.
Perfect. Okay, now I'll get you out.
Jake, that's great, but how are we gonna get past the guards and the pond monster?
We don't even know if the pond monster's here. He could be bluffing. Oh, okay, maybe he's not bluffing. Maybe he's not bluffing.
Oh, Jake, something's in the water.
Yeah, I can tell, Logan. I don't like this.
Okay, something is definitely in the water. There's a lot of movement. What is going on? Jake?
Yeah?
Something's here.
Yeah, I can tell, Logan, the pond monster's in the water. Logan. Oh, no. Logan! We need to do something. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here, like, right now.
I have a glow stick.
It's not gonna do anything. Watch out, Logan, behind you.
Fire, the guard shooting.
Okay. I have an idea. If this is our Titanic, it should still run on cryo fuel. I should be able to make a cryo bomb and use that to freeze the pond monster. If it works how I expect it to, it should stun him long enough for us to get out of here.
But won't that sink us?
It might.
I thought you said the box fort Titanic never sinks.
All right, if this works as expected, this should neutralize the pond monster, but it's also gonna sink the Titanic. I just have to add the solid state fuel. Get ready, Logan. This might be a big explosion.
Jake?
Got it.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, of course I do. Now we dump it into the main water. Are you ready?
Ready.
In 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, Jake, it's working. Okay, hopefully this takes out the pond monster.
Yep. It should stun him, but it's making the pond really wavy.
Jake!
Oh, hold on, Logan. Jake, hold on.
Jake, this is not good, Jake.
Oh, struggling. We're struggling, Logan. We're going down. Watch out behind you. Oh, no. This isn't good. This isn't good, Logan. We just gotta start dumping out all the stuff we don't need.
Jake, we're taking on water. This is not good.
Oh, no, Logan. The water's gonna be extremely cold. I'm talking really cold. I'm talking sub-zero cold.
Why did you think this was a good idea?
It was the only way for us to get out of here. At least the pond monster's not gonna eat us now. Come on, Logan. What are you doing? Come on. We don't have to sink. Oh, it's really cold. Logan, hang in there. Jake. Logan, hang in there, buddy. We're going down. Oh, Logan. Oh, we're going down. Logan. Logan. Where are you? No, Logan. Ah.
What's happening? Hey, where's the other one?
Alright, let's get out of here. I think they have Jake. I might have to escape by myself.
We gotta go.
What are you guys doing?
We have added Logan to the band!
Everyone needs to be quiet now. We have a major problem.
Well, that's too bad because we are a band! Hit it, boys!
Guys. Jake and I have been captured. Jake is being held prisoner right now as we speak.
Guys, I'm being serious.
Wow! My concoction is almost ready. Oh, a little bit more, and it will be perfect. Oh, my specimen is awaking. This is perfect. You're just in time. Woo!
What's going on? What are you doing?
Oh, yes. We are ready.
No, please.
Wait, I need to get my specimen ready.
I need to get out of here.
No. You sit down. You lie down. You take care. Everything will be okay.
No, please, let me.
You will be.
I don't know where.
Of something. Hey. Don't be naughty. Do not be naughty. This is what happens when my specimens get out of control. I must make them go to sleep. I must wait. Now, half an hour. They must be awake to see if the agent walks. I cannot have him asleep.
I'm a mud boy. I'm a mud boy.
You and Jake left us for a little too long. We're getting a little cooped up in here. Are we allowed to go outside now or what?
Yeah, sure, you can go outside and you'll see what I'm talking about.
What are you drinking, Riley?
Mud water keeps me fresh.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Yeah, and it makes his farts smell horrible.
Smell it.
No.
I like his smart farts.
You know, you might want to take this.
I got this.
Okay, do you see what I see?
Logan was not wrong.
Guys, there's guards.
It's terrifying.
Riley, you're looking the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh! Shh! Keep it down. I don't think they know where we are. Luckily for us, our spy base in the middle of the pond, they don't know about it. So as long as we lay low, we can figure out a way to get Jake out.
Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. Everyone lay low. Get it? Get low.
We have a blaster. Why don't we just go take him out now?
That's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna gear up, devise a plan, and get Jake out of prison.
Can I get a melee weapon? I really like to hit them.
Ah, my science is perfect. I cannot be wrong this time. If I have mixed the ingredients together, I will create the perfect pond monster potion. And I will use it on my first subject, Papa Jake. I just need him to wake up now. Hey, wake up. Wake up.
What's going on?
Wake up.
Where am
Wake
I?
up.
Where am I?
Okay, now this time, stay calm. I do not want you being put back to sleep.
Where am I? What's going on?
You are in my beautiful science lab, where I create the most menacing potions ever. I'm about to turn you into a pond monster. And then, finally, the Baron will have to promote me, and I will be his lead scientist.
No. I don't want to become a pond monster, please. No.
Oh, trust me. This must go in your neck.
No.
Hey, no! Hey! You No! You didn't! No! What have you done? What have you done? My creation! No!
Knock this guy out.
Do you know what you've done? No!
I need to get out of here. I don't know where I am. I don't know why the Baron wants me, but this guy's crazy. And now he's turning into a pond monster. I need to get out of here. And fast. Oh man. First the Baron traps us in our Titanic, and then I wake up to some crazed scientist trying to turn me into a pond monster. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these guys are up to. I don't even know who the Baron's working for anymore. More importantly, I don't know where Logan is. Is he trapped? Did he escape? Oh no, he's trying to get in. Hopefully this door holds up. This looks like some sort of top secret military facility. I'm thinking the door will hold.
I need this antidote.
Oh no, where's he going? Where's he going? I really hope he can't get in here. Oh no. Hey.
You! This is locked! Open the door! Open this door!
Okay, just relax, buddy.
Oh no, I don't have much time! You don't understand! I need it! I need the cure! Please! Okay, I promise I won't turn you into a pond monster! Just help me open this door! Switch the level for me!
Yeah, maybe you should have thought about that before you tried to convert me into a pond monster. Looks like you're gonna have to stay inside there. And if these doors hold up, I should be safe in here. But I can't just sit around. I gotta find a way out.
You don't understand! Once I change form, I will be able to break these doors! No one will be safe!
Well, by then I should be long gone. I'm gonna figure out a way to get out of here. Behind me looks like some sort of armory.
Ooh, this could always come in handy. And it looks like we got a blaster.
What is this? Pond monster control program, top secret. Oh man, I don't have enough room to take all this stuff. Look, and right now my top priority is getting out of here and making it out of here without getting eaten. Oh, no. I think he's turned faster than I thought. Oh, no. Hey, stay back. Stay back. No.
All right, this thing packs a punch.
Oh, but this thing is still alive. Oh, no. It's ammo! Ah! Okay, I gotta figure out a way out of here. And that thing is not dead yet. I think I have an idea.
All right,
That guy lit up like a light bulb. Okay, well, I definitely can't go up that way because there could be more pond spawn. Looks like there's something behind this wall and it's already cracked. I'm gonna try making my way through here. Looks like this bat should help. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah! Okay, looks like it's another room. Wait, there's light. The way out! Wait, no! Hey, stop! No! No! Come on. What is this place? What kind of weird prison is this where there's an armory and a science lab? Did the Baron build this next to our house? Wait, look. It's some sort of gate with a lock around it. Okay. This is still a prison, which means there is still a way out. And if I look around, there's symbols all over. 1 equals diamond, 9 equals triangle, 2 equals circle, 7 equals square. Okay, this is some sort of code, so some sort of puzzle. There's more. 3 equals whatever that is. 5 with a weird hourglass and 6 with a lucky charm? I don't really know. And then here, look, we've got some other stuff. 500 milliliters, 300 milliliters. There's gotta be some sort of puzzle here. It's like a test of some sort. Maybe this is some sort of test chamber the Baron uses on new agents or people he's recruiting. If we can solve this puzzle, I have a pretty good suspicion that door will open and we'll be free. Okay, wait, look here. There's some sort of container here. It says 400 milliliters. And below it, there's a pressure plate that also says 400 milliliters. I'm guessing that we need to activate this pressure plate to open up this door, which will have some sort of clue on how to escape from here. Plus, it's not like the Baron's hiring the smartest people. This can't be that crazy of a puzzle. If you guys have any ideas on how to solve this, be sure to leave a comment down below. Okay, well, seeing as how we already have these, well, look, 500 milliliters, 300 milliliters, so we just need to make 400 milliliters. Okay, quick math. Okay, this might be a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. Here's a bucket of water and 300 milliliters. But if we pour it in here, now we just have 300 milliliters. I got it. We take this and we pour 300 in here, which means once we get to the max, there's 100 milliliters left in here before it overflows. That's 100 milliliters. Now there's 500 milliliters in here. If we pour this back into the bucket, we put 100 milliliters in here, fill this with 300 milliliters, and boom, bada bing, we've got 400 milliliters, and that's mathematicals! Get us out of here. Look, it's a code. Wait, for that combination lock. It's gotta be the code. Circle, 2, star, 4, square, 7, triangle, 9, 2, 4, 7, 9. Oh, there we go. It's open. Oh, it's open. Looks like we're getting out of here. And it looks like I might have a job working for the Baron. Wait, some sort of ladder. This looks like it leads to our pool? I was right. The Baron made this entire prison next to our house. What is he doing? Why would he do that? Okay, well, since there's no other way out, looks like I'm gonna have to get in this, hope the pond monster doesn't eat me, get to the other side, and get out. At least it's not the Titanic and it won't sink. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. This is not that bad. No sign of the pond monster. Just gotta get in here, make it to the other side, and I'm free of this prison. Then I can figure out what happened to Logan and possibly save him. Okay, we're in the boat. Now we just need to make it to the other side. This place is really weird. It's just like an empty boat. Why would the Baron make an empty boat and then put it in our pool? I still don't even know how much time has passed since our Titanic sunk. I'm really mad about that. I told Logan it wouldn't sink. Wait, something's making a noise. The TV. Something's happening on that TV.
Tired of watching you try and escape this prison. You think you can win? You're too late. This button in my hand will release my zombie army, starting with a few zombie explosions that will turn everyone into my zombies.
Wait, no. First, you lock me up, and now you're launching a zombie bomb? I need to get out of here. I need to get back to the guys. We need to stop the Baron. I need to find Logan. Wait, what's that noise? Something's happening outside. Hope it's not the pond monster.
Wait, Jake, Phil can't swim.
Oh no. Phil, I'm coming for you, buddy. Phil, I got you. I got you, buddy. You're okay.
All right, well, here I go.
All right, guys, but now that we're all back in the water after a successful mission of saving and then losing the airplane, it is now time to get our 3-story behemoth on the floating. Yo, look at Logan beside this for scale. This thing is, you can't even lift it, bro. All right, so we need to get this out of the water so we can make some upgrades so we can survive in it all night while chilling in the pool. I'm pretty excited. Let's get this thing out of here. Check this out. If you haven't seen our last video, this is the 3-story fort, the biggest box fort that we have ever put in water. Now, it was so cool that we decided we just had to turn this into a 24-hour challenge. I mean, look at this place, guys. We've decked it out with a ton of defenses. We've got Nerf guns everywhere that can defend against Logan. We also have water balloons. Logan, what are you doing with that?
It's a new fashion statement.
I don't think that's fashion, Logan.
It's hashtag fashion.
That actually is pretty cool, guys. The 3rd story goes all the way up here, and all the way up here, we've got even more defenses. I mean, we even have a mortar system.
For us to sleep here, we don't need any of this stuff. We need TVs, food, blankets, Xbox.
That is true, but Logan, you don't know. At night, that's when the raccoons come, and if a raccoon is gonna come and try and mess with my 3-story fort, he is gonna get a load of whatever this is. But yes, guys, as much as we have a ton of really cool defenses, including a water balloon launcher, we also do in fact need to make this livable. So what we have to do is we have to get some cardboard, cover the entire outside on this side in cardboard, and then make sure that this is completely enclosed like a house so we can survive 24 hours in the water. And if any raccoons do come, well, mortar away! This is gonna be fun. Let's get building.
The sun is going down. We have finished the build, and it is time to reveal.
Check this out. This is actually the craziest thing we've ever built. Ever.
3, 2, 1.
$1 million.
Bam! I would sell this. I would buy this.
It's Godzilla. A box fort.
I would live in this.
Well, we're gonna live in it for 24 hours. This is the biggest fort. I mean, you could actually buy a boat that is smaller than this.
If we brought this to a lake,
this is just crazy. I mean, it's not even like questionable, but 150,000 likes to bring this fort to a lake and survive on a lake.
That's too many likes, and if we did, this would be crazy.
The squad can do it. The squad has so much power.
We don't have any control. This thing could just drift out.
The entire squad works together. Every one of you, even your grandmas. We can get 150,000. Look, I already have an anchor. We just throw that out. And we're anchored. But guys, check this out. So we got the 2-story. We obviously got the underneath area with some extra kind of life rafts in case something does go wrong. We have a water drivable RC car that we can send out on the water for reconnaissance missions. So if we need to go out, check on something, look at that.
So originally this fort was made to be a defense base in the middle of the water, which we never fully got to test out.
Well, that's why I think we should still test it out, Logan. I say when we put this in the water, we say, hey, Phil, try and get in our fort. And when Phil tries to get in our fort, we give him some of this. It's still pretty good defense base, guys. Check this out. Up here, we've got our lookout tower with a bunch of awesome gear. Not to mention my pirate monocular. Is it called monocular? I don't know what this is called. I can see everything. I can see you, Logan.
Obviously.
But it is a pretty cool pilot monocular. Then we've got our mortar system up here, plus a spray gun, plus we got extra ammunition, and to control the entire boat, the on and off switch.
I think it's time to get this thing in the water.
We gotta get in the water. I'm a little scared.
We broke a flower on the last try.
We did break a flower. All right, Logan, well, I don't know much about putting boats in water, but I do know a lot about sailing them. It's boat sailing time. Let's do this.
Oh, Phil, we're gonna need your help.
Logan, where's that donut?
I'm on it.
Jake's on it.
We're not going anywhere till I get my donut.
I got you, buddy. Got you right here. Donut right here, man. Never go anywhere without one for Phil.
All right, let's put the boat in the water. Whoa, that's a big boat.
I know. Hopefully this works, guys. The last time we tried, we had some issues.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, I fell a little bit, but I'm okay. Are you okay? Yeah. There she goes.
We're gonna be sailing out into the sunset.
Woohoo! I'm sailing. I'm king of the world. It's in the water. It's time to get in, but the only way to get in is the entrance, and the entrance is... Where's the entrance?
Logan's getting to it.
Oh, Logan's getting to the entrance.
I'm gonna get to the entrance.
Whoa, Jake, I'm inside the fort, and now it is time to. Jake, what are you doing? Jake, come on, we gotta defend the base. Defend the base against Phil.
Dude, this is insanity.
This is the biggest thing to ever set sail made out of cardboard.
Oh my gosh.
When the wind's
Moving around. Oh.
All right, well, full speed ahead, everyone. Gears are up, power's on, systems are on, boat is a go, and we are officially starting our 24-hour challenge in the world's biggest box fort. Let's go. There's a lot of buttons. There we go. Now we're going.
I'm taking down your ship. I'ma sink you guys.
All right, guys, so Phil is trying to sink the world's biggest box fort, but we're not gonna let him do it. I've got a visual on him right now, and he is making moves around the fort. He's scheming up to something, Logan. If he tries to jump on here, we might need to be ready to defend this fort. I got a visual on the pirate. He's running around.
I'm going to the third story.
Oh!
You're not getting us, Phil!
Guys, this is actually insane.
Jake, I'm looking for him. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's throwing a baseball. Watch out.
Oh, he took down our water system.
Oh, I got him in the leg. Careful, Logan.
He's moving.
What's going on up there, Captain?
We got a guy over there, and Jake, we need water balloons stat.
We also need mortars. Captain, tell me the coordinates. I'm ready to send out the mortars.
Pirate is located southwest.
All right, loading up a mortar. Mortar's loaded, and fire! Good job. Maybe we use the rocket launcher. I've got visual on him. Let me know when to fire, Captain.
Fire.
What's that? It didn't work. Logan, he's gonna get on this boat and he is gonna sink our boat. If we let him get on here, he's gonna sink it. Oh, whoa, he's already starting to sink it.
Phil's on this boat.
What do we do, Logan?
Phil is on the ship.
Oh my goodness, right.
Where is he? Is he over here?
Logan.
Where is he?
I think he's on the ship, guys. I'm gonna go around him and hit him with this and knock him off.
Careful, dude. I'm right behind you.
You're distributing the weight wrong.
Let's go. Phil is on the boat right now, and I'm not seeing him. I've checked and he's just not here. Okay, also, I might fall. This is very sketchy. There is not a lot of room on this boat. Yes, Jake.
Put the anchor down.
Okay. All right, the ship is anchored. I'm making my way. Oh, guys, no.
Logan, don't fall.
No, this is not good.
Where is Phil?
I don't know what to do.
Boatman. Oh, he's on the boat. What?
He's right there.
It's my boat. Fire. Oh, dude, I sniped him with this.
All right, guys, we got back in and we were able to get some water balloons. Phil is still trying to sink this boat. I'm gonna try this water balloon launcher on him, see if it works.
Oh, there he is. Jake, I see him.
Water balloon. Oh, direct miss. All right, well, that was our only water balloon. All right, Phil. How about we make a truce?
Phil, come on the boat. Let's just hang out and have a good time.
Okay, we're not gonna sink the boat, though. You're not gonna sink the boat?
No, I won't sink the boat.
Guys, we were thinking since the sun's still up and we got a lot of time before we have to get ready for bed.
We could go for a nighttime swim.
Exactly, we could actually have some fun. And since we have a third story, we could jump off of it.
Logan, mortar.
Phil, mortar. Currently, we are unloading everything because, I mean, we got to prepare this thing for night. We got to turn it into more of a fort.
We are going to cut a diving board so we can actually use the third story as an epic diving board into the water.
Oh, check that out.
That actually looks sick.
It's kind of scary, dude.
Jake, do it.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's scary.
Do it. Do it.
All right, guys, here we go from the third story of the world's biggest floating box fort in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, this is like cliff jumping.
Oh, man, that is high.
All right, guys, I'm about to jump off the SS Papa Jake Box Fort Hotel.
Whoa. Dude, it's actually so sick. The only problem is it's made out of cardboard, so it gets kind of wet, but I want to keep jumping and jumping. This is awesome. Phil, you're on Travis.
It's so wiggly, guys. See, I think this could tip. This could actually tip. This could be bad.
Jake, why does it sound like our boat is
I
leaking?
think we might have punctured the boat with all the jumping.
Get to the third story, it's the only way!
Phil's gone. Jake, no, Jake, this isn't good.
Logan.
Jake,
Logan.
no.
We need to get to the top,
No,
buddy.
Jake, no.
We're going down like the Titanic.
I don't want to go down like the Titanic. Jake.
Meant to be alive.
Dude, how did our fort end up like this?
Logan!
Come out. Jake.
She's still floating, buddy. She's still floating. This challenge ain't over. We can sleep here.
No, we cannot
You can sleep
survive,
here, buddy.
dude.
You can make your bed
No.
right here.
Dude, this is over.
We gotta climb, buddy. It's like Mount Everest. It's not over.
Jake, just say goodbye to the ship. It just wasn't meant to be.
No, you know what it is now? It's an underwater box fort.
So much for the 3-story floating box fort. The biggest ship we ever had. Well, I'll take it out for one last spin.
Oh no! Okay, and it's sinking again. We built floating box forts. We built box fort trains. We built box fort planes. But have we never built a box fort Titanic? Oh wait, we did do that, and it sunk like 5 times. But we have never built a box fort Titanic to go down the world's largest ski slope. Logan, how's it going back there?
So far, so good, Jake. Hopefully this thing stays intact.
We're going!
Welcome y'all to another annual meeting of people who have been disappointed by Santa Claus.
I don't want to talk about it, Logan. Okay? It's too hard to talk about.
All of us here, young, old, we gather once a year to talk about the pain Santa Claus has caused us.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think you guys are going about this thing all wrong.
Who are you, son?
Well, I'm Papa Jake. I'm actually not a janitor. I just did that to get in here. Look, I'm like you. I was disappointed by Santa Claus this year. I received over 7 pounds of coal. It was heartbreaking. I want to know why.
This is what I got for Christmas. This is what Santa left under the tree for me. A bag of coal? What does Santa think I am? The owner of a burger shop? No one needs this much coal.
I mean, Santa gives coal to people who he doesn't really like. So maybe next year you could just be a little nicer.
No.
I've been disappointed by Santa Claus over 140 years.
We need to take action. I say we go to the North Pole. And we meet Santa Claus and we talk to him face to face with your funding. I will go there and I will talk to him and I will get Santa Claus to give us all presents going forward.
A trip to the North Pole, you say, to confront him. Never been done before. Well, this is a diplomatic council. All in favor of a trip to the North Pole. Hurrah! Well, it is settled. Now how, Papa Jake, might I ask, will you get to the North Pole?
It's simple. I'm going to create a ship like none other. I've created many Titanics in the past, all of which have sailed beautifully. They've been strong, they've been big, and I believe that might be the way that we get.
But wait, didn't all those Titanics sink?
Okay, yes, they did all sink. But listen, a Titanic built on snow cannot sink because nothing can sink in snow. Because snow's not water, it's snow.
He has a point. He's right.
A boat will not sink on snow. I will build the world's first snow Titanic and I will sail across the snow and get us those presents we deserve.
Thank
you. I will return. Sorry. Logan, I need a minute of your time. We're going to the North Pole, so I need you in the basement now.
Did you just say we're going to the North Pole?
Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's Papa Jake and welcome back to another video. And today guys, we are going all the way to the North Pole.
And
I see you purchased 6 of these sleds.
yes.
This is not gonna take you far.
Well, no. In fact, we've only had one box fort that's ever traveled across snow, and that ended horribly wrong.
But this time is going to be different because guys, we are going to be building a fully working box fort Titanic to sail across the snow.
Now, the way we're going to do that, yes, Logan, is using these sleds, but that's why I bought 6 of them, because we are going to be putting them all together using this massive piece of wood.
It is from our Choo-Choo-Munga. We are going to be converting that into a sledding mobile.
The idea, Logan, is that these sleds, oh, these are really small, is we get enough of these bad boys on the bottom, then we build a massive box fort on.
You want to turn
turn this whole thing into a toboggan.
Logan, a toboggan. Okay guys, so check this thing out. It is absolutely massive, and as you can see, we have taken all of these sleds and strapped them to the bottom of the larger piece of wood.
Looks like the world's biggest sled. I've never seen something so big.
It is crazy. Now, we have absolutely no idea if this is going to work.
What is going on? Okay. Oh, we did it! Oh, it's like the Choo-Choo-Bunga, but a big snow sled.
This is gonna be awesome. Yo, it slides! Yo, I almost want to just try this down the driveway. I think this might go faster than when it had wheels, to be honest with you.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah! Okay guys, so check this absolute beast out. We have completed the world's first snow Titanic.
It even has a candy cane because we're going to the North Pole.
It's got over 15 skis on the bottom of it, and it is fully decked out on the inside. Before we even attempt to take this thing off, why don't we show you guys inside? So you actually get in through the back. As you guys can see, this is one of the chill rooms. We've got our pillows, we've got blankets, everything you might want. We've got a radio to talk to the command center, which is up at the front. But if you follow me past here, this is our arsenal, because we know that if we're going to confront Santa Claus, he's definitely going to have some defenses.
Jake, don't you think this is a little unnecessary to see Santa?
Logan, everyone knows that Santa's security is top notch. So if they're trying to take us out before we even get close to him, we are going to have to defend ourselves. Now, we also have a top view, which we can go out. We can use this as a looking view, but we can also use it as a place to fire out of if we need to defend the ship itself. And then finally, this is the control module. As you guys can see, this is the only part of the ship that has windows, so you can actually look outside. We got a steering wheel, we've got thrusters, we've got our radio up front, everything you need for commanding this bad boy. The only problem is we need to get it on the snow, and we need to make sure it actually moves. Okay, just make sure there's no cars before I start going down the driveway.
Oh, Jake!
Oh boy. She's holding steady. Everything is holding together as planned, guys. This is actually working. She's going slow and steady, but you know what they say? Slow and steady wins the race. It's a bit bumpy. Logan, how's it going back there?
So far, so good, Jake. A little bit nervous. Oh boy, this is getting a little nerve-wracking. I know we're gonna be going down a huge hill. Hopefully this thing stays intact. Jake, can you hear me?
Yeah, Logan, I hear you loud and clear. We're coming up on the first mission point. I'm gonna slow her down now.
Okay, we just stopped.
Captain on deck. Captain on deck. Logan, that means you're supposed to kneel or something.
What?
Yeah, you gotta like kneel.
You're kneeling.
Oh, we're both kneeling. All right, Captain's moving. Come on, this is the first mission point.
Jake, why are we stopped here?
We need to do some reconnaissance. The road up ahead is not as smooth. It's gonna get real bumpy and real hilly. We're getting close to Santa territory.
I don't know why you're so scared of the Santa guy. Doesn't have evil minions, evil guards. He's a nice guy.
That's what you think.
So this is it.
Well, not quite. We're still about 10 miles out.
10 miles?
10 miles out from Santa's compound, which means we might encounter resistance. First things first, though, we gotta get over this ice patch. I'll advise you on the best plan, but of course, as the captain, I won't be doing any of the work. So grab a shovel. I'll be in my quarters.
Jake, we brought TNT for a reason, to blow stuff like this up.
That was to blow up Santa. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's what that was for. Good idea thinking, first mate. That is definitely what that was for. All right, guys, the TNT worked. We have officially blown the ice wall. Looks like we're gonna be encountering our first hill, which means it's the first test to see how durable the snow Titanic really is.
Got some technical difficulties going on. One of our toboggans fell off. My hands are getting really cold. Jake?
Yeah.
Why do you have gloves and I don't?
So I packed gloves.
Frostbite.
All right.
Oh no.
That's the problem, but that's okay. We planned for this. That's why we have fail-safes. We have 5 out of these bad boys.
Yeah, but Jake, now the front is missing a toboggan.
That's okay. It'll still work.
First things first, we gotta get down this hill.
All right, preparing to descend the first hill. Engines forward. Let's go. Oh, here we go. We're going. We're going. Oh, she's going. Oh, she's making it. We're doing it, Logan. We've come to an abrupt stop and I've fallen up front. Everyone, roll call. Jake, Logan didn't survive the accident. Okay, well, she definitely made it down the hill, but the brakes made me fly forward into the front of the cockpit, and the cockpit has suffered some damage. I don't really know what to do here, guys.
Jake!
Logan!
That wasn't good.
We must push on, Logan.
Oh, Jake! You need to come.
No, Logan! Logan!
Jake! Oh gosh, Jake, no, severe critical damage on the ship.
I think I can realize that.
What are you doing? You broke the ship.
I didn't break the ship, you put too much weight on the front.
Oh boy. That didn't really work, Jake. We got like 5 feet down the hill.
Logan, get down. Up there on the ridge.
Is that a gingerbread man?
Yes, it is. He's part of Santa's special forces. We need to gear up right now. He must have heard the crash.
Santa's special forces?
Come on, grab a Nerf blaster.
Jake, is he coming our way?
Hold your position, wait till he gets close. Watch out! Close.
Jake, I got hit by a gingerbread man.
Santa's special forces. You don't want to mess with them. We need to keep moving now. It's just over that hill. We just got to go a little further.
Jake, what are we supposed to do? Our sled is broken. This thing isn't gonna work.
Looks like the snow got the best of it. But guys, the dream to have a working snow Titanic go down the world's biggest hill is not over. If you guys think we should retry with a new design on the snow Titanic and go to a massive hill, smack that like button. Let's crush 30,000 likes and we will attempt this challenge again.
Well, I guess we should just go home now.
No. We're not going home. That gingerbread man dropped his sled. We can still make it to Santa's castle. All right, let's do this. You ready, Logan?
I'm ready.
All right,
kind of. Not really. This looks very scary.
Jake?
Jake!